There are things that always should be at Geneva and always should stay as they are, elegant and timeless. It is BMW Alpina. They should be Alpina green and Alpina blue in Geneva. Welcome. And this is my choice. Kind of the decisions makes easier to do now when some cities in Germany are banning diesel. Then you should have fast petrol. And I think it's really gorgeous lines, the B5. It's somewhat cleaner than other cars. I really like the logos and the Alpina blue colors of today. Let's go in and have that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first world premiere we would like to present to you the new BMW Alpina XD3. So Eric, what's so special about this car?
Peter, the previous XD3 was Alpina's first step into the SUV segment with almost 1,000 excited customers worldwide. The new XD3, in the size of the first BMW X5, looks more adult, with bold and dynamic aesthetics, modern exterior design and a high-quality interior finishing. The front, with an integrated spoiler and Alpina's model designation, is as well an eye-catcher as the new three-dimensional taillights.
Can you go a little bit more into detail about the performance of the XD3?
Of course, Petra. The drivetrain of the XD3 is based on the latest BMW 3-liter straight-six engine. It has 4 turbochargers. It develops 388 PS and has an acceleration of 4.6 seconds from 0 to 100. The maximum torque is 770 Newton meters and the top speed is incredible 266 kilometers per hour.
So those are really impressive numbers. Tell us, Eric, what's your personal experience with the XD3?
Peter, it's a very amazing car. What surprised me immediately is the throttle response of the engine. The power delivery is smooth, it is effortless and for a diesel unusually dynamic. Over the entire RPM range. It does not feel like an SUV. It has the handling of a sedan, specifically developed high-performance Pirelli tires in 20-inch or optionally 22-inch, ensure excellent grip in all conditions. Thanks to the driving experience control, the XD3 offers the performance of a pure sports car without compromising any practical aspects. It's very fun to drive the new XD3 thanks to the Alpina, thanks to the work which Alpina has done on the chassis. The car is very agile and feels very safe. It just represents perfectly the Alpina philosophy.
What can you tell us about the interior of the XD3?
You recognize immediately a full-color digital instrument LED panel in typical Alpina design. In comfort mode, it shows classic Alpina instruments on a blue background with red needles. And when you switch to sport mode, the display looks more dynamic. It has a more dynamic style and shows green drag indicators. But ladies and gentlemen, there is much more to discover in the interior of the XD3, and you can later have a look at it. The interior, the seats and further parts are covered with finest Lavadina leather. Additionally, available is a timeless piano lacquer interior.
So ladies and gentlemen, there is another world premiere of Alpina this year here in Geneva. Ladies and gentlemen, the world premiere of the new BMW Alpina XD4. So Eric, the design of the XD4 is really exceptional.
Yes, Petra, the design of the new XD4 is dynamic and powerful. The car's elegant sloping roofline flows seamlessly into the new Alpina rear spoiler. At the first glance, you recognize dominant L-shaped taillights. New optionally available forged Alpina Classic 22-inch wheels underline the dynamic appearance. Elliptical twin tailpipes and an integrated diffuser are integrated in the rear valance.
So with the introduction of the new XD4, Alpina broke new ground.
You are right, for the first time Alpina combines the characteristics of an SUV with the sleek and dynamic silhouette of a coupe. We are always listening to our customers, and we have got a lot of requests for an Alpina version of the BMW X4, and that's why we are proud and happy to present you here the new XD4.
Can you give us a little bit more insight into what makes the XD4 a truly outstanding automobile?
Basically, Petra, the XD4 offers the same performance as the XD3. The car matches perfectly with the performance of the engine and reaches a top speed of 268 kilometers per hour. That means that it's the fastest diesel sports activity vehicle in the market worldwide. The 8-speed ZF sport transmission with Alpina Switchtronic utilizes the full potential of the engine. The XD4 accelerates from 0 to 100 in just 4.6 seconds, which is quite impressive. And furthermore, the intelligent four-wheel drive system transfers the power to the road with outstanding traction.
Is there anything you would like to point out about the suspension?
Yes, thanks Petra. The Alpina Sport suspension is combined with an electronically adjustable dampers and also with an active rear limited slip differential. This ensures superior handling. Behind the impressive 22-inch wheels in Alpina Classic design, you can see the optional available Alpina high-performance brake system with blue calipers and 395 millimeters drilled brake discs at the front. That delivers a class-leading stopping power.
So thanks Eric, and ladies and gentlemen, after the presentation of two exclusive world premieres, we would like to invite you to take a look around and check out the fascinating models for yourself. Present materials are available at the information desk. And thank you very much, Eric, for your insightful information.
Thank you, Petra. Ladies and gentlemen, now let's have a glass of champagne and celebrate the world premieres of the new BMW Alpina XD3 and XD4. Don't hesitate to ask me or our team in case you have any questions.
608 horsepower BMW Touring. 0 to 100, 3.5 seconds. Top speed 330 kilometers per hour. GPS. Unlimited. V8 BiTurbo. 608 horsepower. And actually more torque than the M5. F90 M5. High performance brakes. Alpina blue, unique to BMW. Stylish. And the M5 is not available in touring, but the B5 is. It's not many cars in the world that are in a state and does 330 kilometers per hour. It's so handy. Gorgeous exhaust. Let's have a look inside. Very sober for being an Alpina. You have almost violet design lines. It's soft close. Like 90% of all the cars in this salon have soft close. You can see the Alpina specific instruments, and even have the logo here at the Alcantara seats. It's a new design that I haven't seen before on Alpina cars. I want to go home under this display. Oh yeah, here. That's great. I wonder how the car Mein Fahrzeug I drive for Fahrzeugstatus. Everything is alright? Kind of like don't want to do. Is it Alpina wheels on the car? No. Far info. No. Anyway, it's a gorgeous car. And from the rear you have, and you see this blue LED light. It's very decorative, and small details like this Alpina logo. And it's a nice new thing. It's not just steel, it's like a glass and steel. Rear seat heating and 4-zone climate control. Here you have also this design theme. You can fold this easy, like this. And you have a super versatile car. Is it Alcantara? No Alcantara roof. But I really like these wheels, they're really clean. we must have a look at the engine. This Alpina, one thing that's really unique is...
Good stuff.
Oh, hello, Nick, Mr. Alpina.
Oh, yeah.
Come over and enjoy the engine. I'm filming. It's Nick. Could it be better than this? 3. Oh, Neil. Yeah. It's N. It's N word.
I know it's an N word.
Can you say? Anyway, I mean, can it be? This is a complete RS6 killer. Could it be better? I mean, 330 kilometers per hour. Top speed 3.5, 0 to 100 kilometers per hour. And you have more torque than the new M5 and everything in an estate. High performance braking system. And is the high performance braking system standard on the B5 BiTurbo?
I'm not sure.
It kind of looks...
Now it's optional on the D5. I'm not sure if it's standard on the D5.
They look really serious. I mean, they're drilled and well, they look huge. And one thing I really love about Alpinas that even the M5 doesn't have is they've taken away the isolation. No isolation. It's classic. They just rip it away. Exactly. And it's lovely sound. And do you know the manufacturers of the turbos? But it's a lovely